What's going on, guys? So today's video, we're going to be talking about the new drama that's come out with Smokey Glow and Angelica Old. So for those of you who are not caught up on the drama, basically Smokey Glow put out this text message response on how she's distancing herself from Angelica Old, and then Angelica Old made a response video, and then now Smokey Glow made a response video. In a response video, she addressed some of her issues she had with Angelica. And I think a lot of people were kind of like surprised she made a video and that she defended herself. After she talked about Angelica, she then proceeded to talk about several different creators. One of those creators was me, and I felt like, well, since she brought me up, let me go ahead and talk about it, because I don't want people to think, anything weird. I think that she brought several different creators up is because I think she feels like she's scared of getting canceled or scared of the public opinion being against her. Like me, girl, I've been canceled so many times on my hand, I can't even freaking count, right? But what I didn't like about her video, and that's why I'm making this video, is because I understand you may have felt scared, or you may have felt like, it's not the best, you know what I'm saying? I mean, making videos like that aren't like the most easiest one to make. I understand that, so I feel for her. But at the same time, you said things about me that I had already apologized for, but you didn't mention those things. And so since you're putting that out to your audience, I wanted to make this video to clarify for those people who don't know. Basically pointed out a time where I had shaded her, but I had not shaded her. I did not. And I actually said it was taken out of context, and I apologized to her on Twitter about it. This was a while back, and she made it seem like it was shady and that I didn't apologize to her because she didn't mention in her video the part where I had apologized. So now people are thinking I didn't when I already did. And so I just wanted to seem like, okay, I see where we're going here. I don't know if this is a reflect, deflect, or this is like, since you talked about me, I'm gonna talk about you. I had apologized. And then she brought up instances where I was racist in the past. She brought up receipts, which I had already talked about last year or the year prior. I already apologized about that and said that because of the area that I had lived in, I grew up in the hood, not the best place, whatever. It was just kind of like systematically just the way I had grew up, and I have learned and I'm working on that to be better. And she left that part out. I just didn't want people to think that this is like new information or anything like that. And that's something that I really care about because I've been working hard on it to try to just make a change, right? And change doesn't happen overnight. Change is literally something that you guys just see on your own. I don't sit up here and tell people I have changed. No, you have to see the change, right? And so it's hard for me to change when my past is constantly coming back up. That makes sense? And so in her video, I think that she was just like upset and decided to just point the finger at me. And I totally get it, because we have been making drama videos about her because it was a hot topic. And I think maybe she took it as vendetta, or it was like some type of ill thing toward her. No, it was hot topic news. It was hot, everyone was talking about it, covered the story. That was it. I haven't spoke to Angelica. There wasn't no plot to make videos against you or anything like that. No, I just hot topic, make the video, move on to the next topic, like that. Making this video because what you had said, just basically I wanted to stand up for myself, because that's not how it went down. I'm not a perfect person. I make mistakes. I'm going to continue to make mistakes. And I always say, if I have offended you, if there's a marginalized community, did I say something shady? Did you took it the wrong way? Anyone, I want to apologize again. And I will continue to apologize over and over and over, because it's something I care about. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be up here apologizing for stuff I had already apologized for. I'm going to continue to apologize for things I did in the past because it matters to me and I care about it. And I don't want people to think that of me. I can't change how people view me. I understand that because I'm friendly with Shane Dawson or Jeffree Star, people automatically want to loop me and group me up with them. And it's like, oh, well, he hangs out or associates with them, so therefore we don't hang out with Rich Lux. That's fine. I do think that's kind of wrong, because I am my own person. I have my own thoughts. I don't always agree with what everyone does, but I am loyal to a fault. I'm just a person like that. I don't have many friends, and the people that I do consider friends, I'm just extremely loyal to at a fault. I'm just a Leo. That's how I am. That's why I don't have many friends, because when I make someone a friend, I really just call them a friend. If they do something wrong, I'm not gonna publicly shame them. I'm literally just going to say, hey, I think that this was wrong. Maybe it's something you need to work on, but I'm still here for you if you need something. She brought up the situation with Dustin Dailey and me. Dustin Dailey is a great friend of mine, known him for years. He made a video a couple months ago saying that basically I was a diva. 100%. I am a 100% diva, and I own it, and I apologize to Dustin. Everything's cool now. I'm in a good place with him and our friendship. He called me out for being a diva. Okay, yeah. The reason why I am a diva is because now that I'm starting to grow, I have employees and I'm working on other businesses, I do tend to be a little bossy and have to put my foot down to get things done. And that sometimes rolls over into personal friendships and they're like, hey, you're being a little bit too bossy. I get it and I own it, and that's something that I'm working on. Moving forward, I think that Smokey Glow was a little scared in her video. It's the first time she's being called out for something. And so yeah, so the fact that she was pointing at different creators and calling out their stuff in their past, it was kind of like, you want to talk about me, what about you? It was very much that, very like, to me, I just find it very childish to do that. I think that the main drama was between Angelica and Smokey Glow. She should have kept it that and then moved on. But because she mentioned me and brought up my name in it, brought up my past, which I have already apologized for, and trying to publicly shame me on stuff that I have addressed before, this is why I'm making this video, to defend myself. And I rarely ever defend myself, but this is something I really do care about. My job is report internet drama, celebrity gossip, or whatever. I think it's her first time, so she felt kind of like attacked in a way. I know that because she pointed out videos that she has seen. She posted my videos and along with other YouTubers, but you can see here, she barely even watched mine, but she watched a lot of the other ones. And I was like, if you watch my video, especially toward the end, I basically said, I wish that you and Angelica would make amends and work it out and get together. Or like, I wish y'all the best. And I think it's sad on both parts of the fact that the friendship has deteriorated. Stuff like that. When it comes to apology videos, it's not always accept them. They're like, okay, I didn't like it. It's a BS apology or whatever. And that's kind of like, that's where I'm kind of like, well, you know what? That means a lot to me because I meant it, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in the hood. I didn't come from like a nice place or whatever. We used words that weren't appropriate growing up, you know, and as I grew older, people brought up receipts and I had to apologize for it. And I will continue to apologize for it. Being Spanish, I'm half Puerto Rican, half Mexican. That's kind of how we grew up. With my little hood where I grew up. Growing up, I know that's not acceptable. I had to apologize for that. She brought it up again. And because she brought it up again, then here comes all the people saying, oh my gosh, you said this years ago. And those people don't know that I have apologized for it. And so here I am again. And I just wanted to apologize for it for the 5th, 6th time. And I will continue to apologize for it every time it's brought up. It seems like every Christmas, they want to bring it up. And so here I am. And I know a lot of you in the comments are going to say, you shouldn't address it. You've already addressed it, move on. And it's something that I care about. So I want to address it and I want to apologize again to people I've offended. I want to apologize again if I ever tweeted something that offended you or said something that offended you. And it's a broad spectrum because apparently I'm just so problematic. So I just want to apologize again. And I know there's going to be those people who are going to say in the comments, well, you didn't apologize for this, you didn't apologize for that, and you didn't apologize for this. I understand that, right? All I can do is be me and move forward the best way I can. And just and grow. And I think it's hard for me because a lot of people, they don't let me grow. Every time I try, they throw something old back up in my face, or they try to bring me down or tear me down. But again, Smokey Glow, if you felt like I came for you or I did something wrong, I want to apologize to you. Hope we can move forward. So apologize again for any time I offended anybody, any communities, any minorities, any like people in the comments. But anyways, I'm hope that this video comes out well because I'm not the most eloquent person, whatever. But with that being said, I'll let you go and see you guys in the next video.